Wasn't the best place to be. Being unemployed for a year, sitting at home doing nothing was not great.
I was always interested in computers, but I never had any real formal training in ICT, and having the training here provided me with that.
I hadn't trained, or I'd been out of the education for a number of years.
I had no previous knowledge whatsoever of the IT sector. I pretty much didn't even know how to turn on a PC.
We've been involved with FIT for a number of years, and we have been involved in helping to design the curriculum that FIT uses for its students. We've also been involved because we take a number of FIT graduates who work with us as well. And I think there are two reasons for this. One is that it's a good thing for us to be doing as an organisation. We do a lot of work with communities in a variety of ways here in Ireland, and this is one way of helping. Well, we also take FIT graduates because they're good people. They work very hard, they're very committed to what they're doing, and we're happy to have them here.
There was an interesting offer for me coming from HP, and it was a challenging position because it was technically above what I was supposed to know and I was supposed to have learned. But because the training was a good one, the formation I got was a good one, I was able to be up to the job, and I passed the technical assessments, and now here I'm working at HP.
I think that FIT is very successful at taking people from deprived backgrounds and helping them get into decent work, and then the dignity of that work and the pay that they get from that work means that they can look after themselves.
When I started the course, I found it extremely helpful. It started at the very basic level and brought us right up into the programming sector. As well as that, on the course, they diversified the course out and we did a lot of soft skills.
Going into the workforce, they have to communicate with other people. They may have lost out on skills, their self-esteem and their confidence. So as well as the hard skills of learning about computers, how to rebuild them, how to take them apart, design programs, we also bring in social skills so that they can actually learn to interact.
There have been over 200,000 hours of internships set up since FIT began. Now in Aircom this year alone we had about 15 to 20 full-time equivalents in from FIT during the year. And we've been very, very happy with the quality of the people that we've received in over the last number of years. They've hit the ground running and they've been able to provide a service. To the extent that we staffed about 15 positions on our internal IT help desk with FIT staff. And that's the first point of contact that our internal customers have with the IT organisation. So it's a very important point of contact. I think that's a testament to the quality of the people that have come through from the programme, that we're willing to do that. And we will continue to augment various different roles within the organisation with FIT internships.
The personal development provided me with the skills for life that went with the skills for work. When I left the college here and went to look for work, in particular I found it very useful in the company Creative Labs, where I was actually working as a support technician on the phone, and I had to talk to customers constantly.
We would look for two types of skill sets for recruiting within IT. Knowledge-based skill sets and soft skill sets. The knowledge-based we would look for would be people who have a solid grounding in information technology. The soft skills that we might look for would be people who can work unsupervised, people who can work to deadlines, people who are willing to learn and adapt to their working roles, and people who are good communicators and team players.
People on the course weren't tremendously computer literate. Myself, I had worked with computers before, but I'd never got into how they worked, what was behind the screen, what was inside the computer itself. So we started with very basic courses, the ECDL, the European Computer Driving Licence. We did that in the first 6 weeks, completed that, and then we went on to do a CompTIA Network Plus, which is a networking exam and course. We completed that in I think 3 or 4 months, and then went on to do the Microsoft Certified Professional exam in Windows 2000.
Skillsoft has been involved working with the FIT organisation for the last 6 years, and we develop e-learning content in 2 areas, both in IT and business skills. So our product, as it were, is what we build is a library of e-learning content in IT and business skills area. And one of the key things that we were able to do was to make this available to the FIT organisation, not just to participants and trainees who are taking the FIT training programmes in the different areas, but also this training material is also available to FIT graduates and to tutors as well. And to date, something like about 5,000 FIT participants and graduates have availed of the Skillsoft training programme in IT and business skills. Skillsoft found it absolutely fantastic to be able to go to FIT and to be able to find another source for IT graduates. We took on a number of IT graduates who worked extremely well and integrated extremely well within our organisation. We really found, I suppose, the commitment and dedication of those people was absolutely unquestioned. They came in with particular skills and training that we really needed for particular roles.
I was up at the social welfare office and there was people there advertising for the course. The A+ is made up of hardware, and we learn that in here, hands-on, building PCs. The second part is operating systems, troubleshooting, say Windows 98, NT, 2000 XP. Also another part of the course is ECDL, which you do 7 modules.
The programme is extremely thorough. Certainly the qualifications you come out with at the end of the programme are industry standard, and coupled with this then you have really excellent work placements in industry, which will stand to anybody who's been through the programme. Amanda, of course, is a excellent example of somebody who's a FIT graduate. Having completed her own FIT training course, she went into private sector training, and then she actually came back to run the FIT programme here, so she put a huge amount back into FIT.
To go back to Ballyfermot to train as a contractor to deliver a FIT programme myself, that for me was a brilliant experience, and it really felt that I was giving something back, I suppose, to my community.
FIT's a nice initiative because it combines doing good with making commercial sense.
But we really endorse the philosophy of lifelong learning. We think that people constantly need to be upgrading and improving their skill sets.
Sometimes you look at initiatives and you say, is it easy or is it difficult to be involved? And with FIT, it's very, very easy, because the energy that the executive commit on a daily, weekly, monthly and yearly basis is quite incredible.
I can say today that the FIT program was a lifetime opportunity for me.